Hello there, viewer. Okay, so today we're going to talk about weird people in Accurate Piggy RP. So, if you played this game, you probably at least met a weird person at least once when you were playing this, right? So, I've been through a lot of those encounters, and I will tell you about. How many should I tell you about? I will tell you about two of them. Make it short. So, as soon as I returned back to Accurate Piggy RP after a few months, a little bit of things were normal. And this is when I started playing as Red as a character. And also, um, how do I explain this? So I went outside and there was Georgie and the Zebra Sisters. So they were chasing Georgie around. Why? They had weird intentions. So, Georgie was mainly trying to get away from Zuzi because he actually liked Z. And I don't see how you could, like, imagine being in APRP and there's a weird person chasing you around. And then you just give into it. Like, no online dating. Like, come on, bro. Are you serious to actually do this with your life? Like, man, get out of here. Do something else. Like, why you be online dating in a Lego animal game? Like, why you be doing that? But yeah, um, so eventually Zuzi stopped chasing Georgie and she started chasing me. So I juked the hell out of her and I eventually got cornered. But yeah, she said that there was only two things that there I had two options basically, she said. So she said either I could go on a date with her and end this now, or I could stay backed up in that corner for my life. So I didn't know what to choose. So I didn't want to do neither of these, to be honest, but I wanted to end it. So I just ended up running away. But I still got chased and eventually she left the game. Let me tell you about another weird experience I've been through. And I was originally supposed to make a video about this, but that video didn't work out. So, what happened was one fateful night, I decided to play Accurate Piggy Roleplay. Okay, I'm kidding, I'm not gonna do that. But one night, I decided to play Accurate Piggy Roleplay. Stuff was normal, right? And, while I was in there, this is when I met somebody that I would regret ever meeting. So, I don't know, man. Like, this person's avatar is Zuzi. She plays as Zuzi all the time in Accurate Piggy Roleplay. She's literally a fangirl of Zuzi, right? So, I joined the game, and my name isn't Red anymore. My name is Georgie. Because look at my character. He literally looks like Georgie, except he's just red. There's basically no difference. Like, come on, bro. So, I was in the game, and, normal stuff was happening. People were talking to each other, and Zuzi was talking to me in a way that I can't comprehend. Hee hee. But anyways, while I was in the game, um, why do I keep saying this same thing over and over again? Is it just that I feel awkward about the situations? Am I traumatized? Perhaps or both? We'll never know. Okay, so I was looking for a show to watch, and I change shows very frequently in this. So, I'm go. Let's just say that I watched Bluey. So I'm not a loser. Don't call me a loser just because I watched Bluey. I mean, a lot of people watch Bluey. Like, a lot of them aren't even kids that watch Bluey. That's how good of a show that Bluey is. Most people watch it. So that's not our topic. Our topic today is weird people and accurate piggy roleplay. And after this story, I'll tell you how to avoid it. So I put it on Bluey and I started playing the game. So I met Zuzi and she was pretty normal at first. So um while I was playing the game, and I say that a lot of times because I don't know what to say. I'm just some random kid that makes random videos because yes. So I was playing the game like most people do, like obviously. Look what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting in the stupid chair telling you a story. If you don't want to hear my awkward stutters in this, I recommend you skip to a part when I actually get to the story. So basically, what happened? I joined the game, I put it on Blue, and I was chilling. So when I met Zuzi, stuff was normal at first, and I don't know how to explain this part, but I met a few of the other people in the game, and we were all cool until I went to bed to put it on. I made my character go to bed so I could put it on a different show. So actually, no, not a different show, a different episode of Bluey. So I did that, and then I looked back onto the screen to see that Zuzi is sleeping right next to me, same bed. Like, come on. Don't you have anything better to do with life? And then Zizzy comes into the room, and Zuzi's like, well, I was scared. Georgie is like a teddy bear to me. Like, what? Can somebody help me with my sanity? Like, give me therapy or something? And I'm like, what? And she says, nothing. And um, she's like, get out of his room. Go to your room. You have Z's bed right next to you. You could just sleep in your room. By the way, we were playing in the safe place, bro. So I made my I made my character go to the cafeteria eating area, whatever it is called. I think it's the cafeteria or kitchen or something, whatever you call it, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. And oh, and you better not call it the insane asylum, even though I know all of it does feel like you're going insane every second that you're in the game. Don't worry, because this video is right here and you're watching it right now, viewer. So, where was I? Okay, I was talking about I was talking about how I made my character go to the cafeteria thing. So I went over there, and Zuzi sat right next to me. So I left because, well, actually no. Here's what actually happened. I went to the cafeteria and Pona. So Pony went up to me and he said, remember what happened to with the Zuzi situation last night? And I'm like, yeah, what about it? And I mean, he's like, okay, so I have a few plans that we could do to get her off your tail. So I was too busy putting it on an episode of Bluey rather than actually listening to the plan. Like, what type of person does that? A person that doesn't care about their sanity? A person that's insane. Somebody that the awkward person in the group. I'm not the awkward person, am I? I'm the insane one. I'm the insane one in the group. I literally make this poor little red pig sit here, think about his life choices, and say, oh well, I'm gonna get my gun and commit some war crimes. Like like that's basically what he does. I make him do this all the time. So anyways, I'm in the game. I said that many times already. Um, send help, and he finishes telling me the plans, but I was too busy putting it on an episode of Bluey. I had no goddamn idea what he was saying. So I just tried to I just tried to theorize what he said, but then I make my character go to sleep again, which was probably the biggest mistake I did because this time it got even weirder. I said weirdo, but it got even weirder, okay? So bear with me here. Let's hope that I could gain my sanity back after that moment. Send help, please. Anyways, so this time she went back into my room again and she says, sleeps on back. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? You go into this game and you simp for random people that are in there. You basically meet ride these random people who play as Georgie or Red, and you do this and you think nothing about it and you don't regret your life choices. How are you human? How are you doing this with your life? You don't even regret it after. You just say, oh yeah, I did my job for the day. Wow, okay, now it's time to harass some other dude. Like, you do this with your life every single day. You don't regret anything. You just see it as, oh, I'm just having my own fun. Yeah, I could play how I want, right? But this is Roblox we are talking about. If Roblox was right in front of you, would you still do this? If they had the ban hammer, like, right, if they, if they're holding the ban hammer right there, you're next to some other dude that's playing as Georgie, would you still do this? Like, would you still do it if Roblox was literally towering over you right now with the ban hammer? Would you still do it? Or will you give up for life? Please stop this. Anyways, let's get back to the point. So, I make my character wake up again, and everyone starts exposing Zuzi. And, everyone has already installed cameras in there. Like, hold on. Yeah, they got this little thing. Camera item. If you don't know what this is, then you haven't played Roblox. You haven't played Roblox or APRP for over a year. But yeah, so they use that, and um, they use that in the safe place room, like in my room, and they seen everything supposedly, because somebody was literally using this magic wand to be invisible, so they could see the whole thing, which I actually respect that. For anybody that was in that server with me, thank you, man. Thank you for having my back in that game. Because yes. Anyways, I keep saying random stuff because that one moment that traumatized me. So she asked if we could go to the lake together, and I'm like, okay. So, because I'm going to play along with this and see what will happen. And before this, I was in the elevator and I seen the most weird chat messages ever. Like, Georgie is the one for me. He will not like me. Of course I don't like you. You're some random Roblox player that I met like an hour ago and you're trying to date me in a Lego game. How do you have no regrets from this? Like, you hop onto Roblox every single day and you do this. I'm sorry. I don't get that loud usually. But anyways, um, yeah. So we went to the lake and she literally jumps into the water and she's like, oh, help me, I'm drowning. Meh, I'm a little baby, I can't swim. Meh. So I help her out because I'm trying to play along and see what will happen. So she's like, thank you, and goes closer to hand. She says, puts hand on Georgie's hand. Help me. I need help. After this, I'm gonna watch some videos, like Roblox videos, so I could gain my sanity back. I don't know why I'm revisiting this moment. And and then we go back to the safe place. She leaves and everything's normal again. That's the end of this story. So now I'm going to tell you how to avoid it. So this is going to be really simple. First, all you have to do is say, hey, get the hell away from me, small fry. Or if you don't feel comfortable doing that, then block that person and report that person. But if you're just a little baby and you don't want to do that, hold on. Yeah, if you're just a little baby and you don't want to do that, then maybe you could stop playing Roblox altogether. And if you don't want to stop playing Roblox altogether, then go to the go to therapy. If you don't want to go to therapy, which I don't see why you'd not want to, then then put it on YouTube and play some watch some videos. And if you don't want to do that, then your internet is out. Then you won't be able to play Roblox. So that's how you avoid it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye. This is the most traumatizing moment I had. The most traumatizing stuff that ever happened to me all day. So, if this ever happens to you, don't do what I did. Don't play along with it. Don't, um, what happened again? Hold on, hold on. Let me think. What happened? Oh, and also, don't be the stupid awkward guy in the group, okay? Because if you're the awkward guy in the group, then you're disappointing me. So, I hope you have a great day. Goodbye. It's so hard to say goodbye because you've been watching my video for so long. But goodbye. Goodbye. For real this time.